Imagine a relic of unimaginable power, a sacred artifact lost to history for centuries. What if I told you it wasn't lost at all, but carefully preserved in plain sight for nearly 3,000 years? For generations, the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church has guarded a secret that could rewrite biblical archaeology. Now, newly deciphered ancient texts and groundbreaking scholarly research are converging to reveal startling evidence about the Ark's true resting place. This isn't just legend. It's a living tradition supported by Guizi manuscripts, DNA studies, and historical testimonies. Prepare to journey into the heart of Aksum, where the Ark isn't missing, it's waiting. But, before continuing, please subscribe to my channel. It is a big deal to me, but a matter of a single click to you. The Ark of the Covenant vanishes from the biblical record after the reign of King Josiah, leaving a 2,600-year-old mystery. While Western scholarship often assumes its destruction or loss during the Babylonian conquest, Ethiopian tradition holds a radically different narrative. The silence in the Hebrew Bible is not an end, but a hidden journey, one documented in texts preserved outside the traditional canon. This discrepancy between historical assumption and living tradition sets the stage for one of archaeology's greatest puzzles. From Hollywood to archaeology, the Ark's fate fuels endless speculation, hidden under Temple Mount, buried in Egypt, or lost in Europe. Yet, the most persistent and culturally rich claim originates in Ethiopia. While Western theories often rely on conjecture, Ethiopia's claim is woven into its national identity, liturgy, and crown history. This isn't a treasure hunt. It's a sacred guardianship, supported by an unbroken lineage of priests and documented in Guizi scriptures. Ethiopia doesn't merely suggest the Ark is there. It declares it as a matter of faith and history. The Kebra Nagast, Glory of the Kings, is not just an epic. It's a foundational document linking the Ark's journey to the Solomonic dynasty. Unlike external theories, this is an internal, lived reality, celebrated in liturgy and protected by ritual. Recent scholarly attention is shifting from dismissal to serious engagement, thanks to new textual analyses and cross-disciplinary studies. For centuries, Western academia dismissed Ethiopian texts as mythological. The discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls changed everything. Texts like 1 Enoch and Jubilees, long preserved only in Guizi.
This section here represents the sacred vessel's ritual significance in our tradition. Indeed,
were confirmed as ancient Jewish works. This validation forces a re-evaluation. If Ethiopia accurately preserved these excluded scriptures, could its Ark tradition also be rooted in lost historical memory? The burden of proof is shifting. But, before continuing, please subscribe to my channel. It is a big deal to me, but a matter of a single click to you. The Kebra Nagast recounts how Menelik I, son of Solomon and the Queen of Sheba, traveled to Jerusalem to meet his father. With divine guidance, the firstborn sons of Israelite nobles accompanied him back to Ethiopia, bringing the Ark as a sacred inheritance. This wasn't a theft, but a transfer of covenant, a belief that Zion's presence migrated to a new chosen people. The narrative blends biblical genealogy, divine approval, and national destiny into a theological masterpiece. Ethiopia's emperors ruled for centuries under the title Lion of Judah, claiming direct descent from Menelik. This wasn't merely political propaganda. It was a theological identity rooted in Ark guardianship. The Ark's presence legitimized the dynasty and made Ethiopia, in its own eyes, the new covenant nation. This belief shaped foreign policy, religious art, and national consciousness until the 20th century. The Ark isn't a hidden relic, but a living liturgical reality. Every Ethiopian Orthodox church contains a tablet, a consecrated slab representing the Ark's presence. This practice creates a nationwide network of mini Zions, extending the Ark's sanctity. The great feast of Meskel and Timkat celebrate the Ark's arrival and its ongoing spiritual power, blending memory with present faith. Beyond texts, oral traditions passed down through priestly families, the Nebuchadnezzar of Aksum, provide granular details, rituals, warnings, and miraculous events associated with the Arkansas. These aren't for public consumption but are shared selectively, maintaining a veil of sacred mystery. Recent interviews with guardians, coupled with ethnographic studies, add layers of authenticity to the written claims. But before continuing, please subscribe to my channel. It is a big deal to me, but a matter of a single click to you. Recent translations of obscure Gizi manuscripts, church inventories, monastic chronicles, and pilgrimage logs reveal precise descriptions of the ark's dimensions, materials, and even its traveling rituals. These match the biblical specifications in Exodus, but add Ethiopian liturgical details. Such documents, previously ignored by Western scholars, are now being digitized and studied, offering a paper trail of sacred guardianship. The 1980s Operation Moses airlifted thousands of Ethiopian Jews, Beta Israel, to Israel. Genetic studies later confirmed their ancient Levantine ancestry, dating back to the First Temple period. This scientific validation supports the Kebra Nagast claim that Israelite nobles might have accompanied the Ark to Ethiopia. The genetic trail reinforces the historical plausibility of a migration bearing the most sacred object of Israel. While the Ark itself remains unseen, archaeology supports the context of the claim. Aksumite civilization flourished precisely when the Kebra Nagast says the Ark arrived. Inscriptions, palace ruins, and artifacts show a sophisticated Judeo-Christian culture with clear Semitic influences. Recent ground-penetrating radar scans around the Aksum chapel reveal subterranean chambers, consistent with traditions of hidden treasuries. For centuries, Western scholars dismissed the Ethiopian claim as legend, largely due to Eurocentric biases and limited access to sources. The re-evaluation of Enoch and Jubilees has sparked humility. Scholars like Graham Hancock and Dr. Terry Harmon have argued that the convergence of textual, genetic, and architectural evidence demands serious consideration, not dismissal.
Look at this data point right here.
It supports our hypothesis.
Exactly, we have a strong case now.
The academic world is beginning to listen. But before continuing, please subscribe to my channel. It is a big deal to me, but a matter of a single click to you. Oral traditions suggest the Ark was moved multiple times for protection, from Aksum to hidden monasteries on Lake Tana Islands, to mountain fortresses like Debra Damo. These movements were secret, known only to a handful of guardians. Newly translated monastic chronicles hint at these relocations during times of invasion, plague, or political unrest, painting a dynamic history of the Ark as a mobile, protected presence. Lake Tana, source of the Blue Nile, hosts remote island monasteries that tradition says sheltered the Arkansas. These sites are natural fortresses, accessible only by tankwa, papyrus boats. Manuscripts on Tana Kirkos and Daga Istefanos describe the Holy Chest being kept in subterranean chapels. Recent archaeological surveys have found evidence of ancient, secure storage chambers on these islands. If the Ark traveled from Jerusalem to Ethiopia, what route did it take? The Queen of Sheba likely traveled via the incense route through Gaza, Sinai, and up the Nile. The Ark may have followed this reverse path. New geological and historical studies of ancient trade corridors show feasible paths for a guarded caravan, supported by scattered inscriptions and local legends in Sudan and southern Egypt. The possibility of multiple hiding places doesn't weaken the claim. It deepens the mystery and invites responsible investigation. Modern technology, LiDAR, ground radar, multispectral imaging, could non-invasively scan suspected sites. However, Ethiopian authorities and the Church prioritize sanctity over discovery. Any future exploration must be collaborative, respectful, and guided by Ethiopian tradition itself. But before continuing, please subscribe to my channel. It is a big deal to me, but a matter of a single click to you. The Ark's presumed presence is the cornerstone of Ethiopian Christian identity. It's why Ethiopia claims a unique covenant status, why its calendar and liturgical language, Gizi, are preserved, and why it resisted both colonial and theological domination for centuries. The Ark is not a relic to be displayed, but a living manifestation of God's dwelling, a theology of continuous divine presence. The Ark bridges Judaism and Christianity. For Beta Israel, It's the lost treasure of Solomon. For Ethiopian Orthodox, it's the fulfillment of Zion's transfer. This shared symbol offers a unique potential for Jewish-Christian dialogue, rooted in a common scriptural heritage. It reminds both faiths of their interconnected origins and shared reverence for God's tangible presence. Ethiopian eschatology teaches that the Ark will be revealed to the world at the end of days, fulfilling prophecies of Zion's return to Jerusalem. This belief adds a future dimension to the mystery. The Ark isn't just a historical artifact, but an apocalyptic sign, waiting for its moment of global revelation. This perspective elevates the discussion from archaeology to theology of history. For millions of Ethiopian believers, the Ark's reality requires no physical proof. Their faith is built on generations of worship, miracle stories, and personal experience. This challenges the Western demand for empirical evidence, presenting a different way of knowing, one based on tradition, spiritual encounter, and communal memory. The Ark's greatest power may be its ability to sustain faith itself. But before continuing, please subscribe to my channel. It is a big deal to me, but a matter of a single click to you. We've examined textual, genetic, historical, and spiritual evidence. While absolute proof remains veiled, the cumulative case for the Ark's Ethiopian sojourn is stronger than ever. It's a case built not on a single clue, but on a convergence of witnesses, ancient manuscripts, DNA, archaeology, and unbroken tradition. This isn't about proving a fact, but understanding a profound belief that has shaped a civilization. The search for the Ark is more than an archaeological puzzle. It's a journey into the heart of faith, history, and identity. Ethiopia's claim invites us to expand our understanding of biblical history beyond familiar narratives. Whether one believes the Ark is physically in Aksum or not, its story challenges us to respect ancient wisdom and consider mysteries that transcend simple answers. We must approach this topic with humility. For Ethiopians, this is sacred ground, not a trivia question. As outsiders, we are guests in a story that has been lived for millennia. Our role is to listen, learn, and appreciate, not to demand or desecrate. True understanding respects both scholarship and sanctity. The Ark of the Covenant, whether seen or unseen, continues to exert a powerful pull on the human imagination. In Ethiopia, it is not lost, but kept, not forgotten, but worshipped. Its greatest lesson may be this: some truths are guarded not to be hidden from the world, but to preserve their holiness for it. The mystery endures, inviting us not to conquest, but to wonder. What do you think? Does the Ark of the Covenant rest in Ethiopia? Or is its true nature even more profound? A symbol of God's enduring presence that transcends any single location? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you were captivated by this journey into ancient texts and living tradition, please like this video, subscribe for more deep explorations into biblical mysteries, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next investigation. The quest for understanding continues, and it's a quest we're on together. Thank you for watching.